will come to this happy place, welcome.
Hi, everybody.
This is the Ears to Ever After podcast, your source for Disney news, planning tips, and information about all things Disney. Ears to Ever After is hosted by Ellie and co-hosted by Ben. Welcome to our show.
Hey everybody, happy Sunday. This is the Ears to Ever After podcast. I'm your host, Ellie.
Oh, and I'm Ben.
And this is Tinkerbell, who doesn't want to look at the camera. Say hi, Tink.
Hi, Tink.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, hello. Welcome to Sunday evening. We are in the final moments before our trip. I don't want to say final moments because we still have 2 days, but we are in like full-blown panic mode trying to get everything ready for our trip. We repacked actually earlier today, so we changed some stuff around and put all the last minute things that I had forgotten to pack.
Like my stuff.
Well, yeah, like his stuff. And then all the like last minute medications and things that I had forgotten to pack during my packing videos. So my stuff mostly stayed the same if you did watch the packing videos, and then we just threw his stuff in. So we have one suitcase because JetBlue charges $30 now for checked bags. So we try to combine into one anytime that we can. And
yep, I get 10% of it. She gets 90% of the rest.
I am a girl, so
True.
Yeah, so we are all packed, ready to go. The carry-ons are packed. The camera batteries are charging. All the shoes, all the clothes, everything else is packed and ready to go. Now we just have to get through Monday and Tuesday, and we will be on our way to Orlando. Yay! Super. So last week in our show, we talked about the things that we were most looking forward to for our upcoming trip at Disney World, things that had changed and maybe things that were new or haven't been there for so long that we haven't had a chance to try yet at Disney. And this week, what are we talking about?
Things we are not looking forward to.
Yeah.
The opposite of last week.
The opposite, yes. And I know we've been talking a lot about like the trip and what we're going to do. We are going to try our best to do a podcast next Sunday from Disney World. There is a good chance, though, that podcast will be audio only. Because audio only, we can at least sit in a quiet part of the park and do the podcast. But I don't think we'll be able to do it.
The quiet part of the park?
Well, maybe. But I don't think we'll be able to do a full-on video podcast. So, we will try. So, anyways, tonight we're drinking a little bit of wine. So, cheers to you.
Mine's smaller than yours.
Our upcoming Disney trip.
Oh, sorry.
P.S. If you haven't tried Pink Moscato yet from Barefoot, you are missing out because it's delicious.
Or if you haven't tried the apothecaries.
Yeah, if you
They're
like
delicious.
dry wines. Okay, you.
Dry
Stop.
ones are the
Stop
best.
it. No.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, don't mind crazy hair tonight, like I said. We have been running around all day, so I do apologize again for that.
Yeah, my hair's crazy.
So let's start the show with not what we're not looking forward to, but if you have not heard the most up-to-date news for the Disney parks yet, and you are planning a trip soon, and this is relevant because we almost had to do this, but if you are renting a wheelchair or a scooter or a stroller from an outside company, you now have to be around to meet that company to pick up your delivery because Bell Services will not and does not have the capacity to hold those items anymore. So, so we'll just give you an example. I had gone to the doctor's Thursday about my foot, so we were concerned that we would have to rent a wheelchair for this trip. We were looking at Buena Vista Rentals and or Buena Vista Scooter, or whatever the heck they're called. And so we would have to be available to meet them when they dropped off the item and be ready to take possession of it right away because Disney can't hold it anymore. So that's the latest news that is coming out of Disney.
Actually, the best news It's the new Star Wars video game coming out.
Yeah.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It's coming out in November.
Woo. And then the other news today is that the gondolas, the Skyliner, opened today. So from what I've seen on Instagram and what I've seen kind of popping up in some of the Facebook groups, is it's got a pretty positive response so far. Everybody seems to be enjoying them. I guess they're far cooler and breezier than originally thought, so maybe they're not flying death boxes. So I'm kind of excited to try it when we go down now, because they have gotten some pretty positive reviews. And the sad news that we'll just kind of report on a little bit today is that tomorrow night is the last night for Illuminations. After tomorrow, Illuminations is going away, and on Tuesday night, October 1st, Epcot Forever starts for...
Not ever.
No, not ever. Epcot Forever is going to run probably for about a year or so into 2020, and before Harmonious comes out, which is the new permanent nighttime spectacular for Epcot. But yes, so we bid farewell to Illuminations tomorrow night.
It sounds like a character from a video game.
Kinda. I'm really sad about Illuminations. That's one thing I'm not... I mean, I am looking forward to Epcot Forever, don't get me wrong, but I am not ready to say goodbye to Illuminations tomorrow night. I'm going to have to find a live stream somewhere, because I am just not ready to say goodbye yet. Illuminations is my favorite. But all good things must come to an end, and as with all Disney things... they do find a way to make things bigger and better. So I think that Epcot Forever is going to be wonderful, and I think Harmonious is going to be wonderful.
And if you hear growling, it's our dog looking at herself on the computer.
Yeah, she thinks that it's another dog coming to get her. They're coming to take me away, haha. Hee hee, ho ho.
Anyways, back to Disney.
To the funny farm?
No, Disney.
Alright, sir. So what are you not looking forward to this trip?
Waiting for the buses to arrive.
Okay.
Because some reason, I don't know what it is, with our luck, we're standing there waiting half an hour plus for our buses to take us to our parks.
The cool thing, though, is that if at least we want to go to Magic Kingdom, we can walk, because we're staying at Bay Lake Tower. So that is pretty excellent as far as proximity to the park goes. But yeah, the buses, especially the Disney Springs bus, seems to be awful slow lately.
Yeah, they're not as smooth as they used to be.
Well, hopefully with the addition of those cool new buses with the USB charging ports and things, hopefully they'll put more of those into circulation too. So.
Nah.
I am not looking forward to the humidity. I am not a good humid person. I don't mind the heat and I don't mind the warmth, but the humidity just gets me. And there's like this meme going around on social media now that the outside of the Orlando airport is probably the most humid place on earth. I have to agree. I tend to agree with that. So I do hope that the weather cools down just a little bit in the next couple of days so that, you know, it can be warm, it can be nice, but I hope some of the humidity is not there.
That's a weather thing.
It is a weather thing. What are you not looking forward to? What else are you not looking forward to?
I'm not looking forward to the Tragical Express.
No, we're not talking about that. We haven't even gotten there yet, and you're already talking about
when
that.
You have to go back to the airport.
Dude, we haven't even gotten there yet. Can we, like, not talk about that right away? Because, I mean, we haven't even gotten on the plane to go there yet.
Oh, then I'm not looking forward to the plane to go there.
Why?
Because I want to be there.
I
need instant.
I actually really like airports and waiting for the airplane and getting ready to go. I think it's fun. I think it's a great way to people watch in airports.
Getting up at 3 a.m.
Well, I'm not a morning person except for Disney. Except for the day we leave for Disney.
She's still not a morning person.
Yeah, we're definitely stopping at Starbucks and maybe McDonald's to get some caffeine and some food on our way to the airport. And yes, I know that I have to finish my coffee before we go through security. So.
Pound it down.
And then I can get another one after, although I think I have been barred from getting any beverage that does not have a cap on it while flying on a plane because...
She causes incidents.
Yeah. Well, there were 5,000 bajillion open seats on the last flight we went to, and this lady decided to pick the seat between me and him, and she bumped my arm, and I spilled coffee on her. Oh well. I mean, I don't mean to sound like a complete bitch, but I did apologize profusely. I offered to give her some money to, go buy another shirt or whatever. I offered to, I offered to clean her up. I offered to help. But she just decided she wanted to be a complete bitch about it and not take my assistance and be rude. So, I mean, yeah, it was an accident. I apologized. So, I'm really not looking forward to the stranger that's going to sit between us. And I know you guys are all probably like, well, why the hell didn't you sit together on the plane?
She smells.
Yeah, that too.
No.
But I have a airplane kind of an anxiety, and I need to be able to control the window shutter. So I need to be able to sit by a window, and this is not a 2-seater plane. It's a 3 and 3-seater. So I need to sit by the window, or else I get really, really uncomfortable. And obviously, you can see he's sitting down or whatever now, but he's 6'6" when he stands up, and he's built fairly, large, so he has to have...
Hey, you call me fat?
No, I'm calling you tall. But, so he has to sit in the aisle seat, because that's the only way that it's comfortable for him. So, unfortunately, that generally means that somebody gets stuck in the middle of us, and, well then, hello. Say
Sorry,
hi, Tinkerbell.
I didn't mean to deafen you with my high-pitched screaming.
We did warn you not to listen to this with headphones, though. No, but, yes, I said it at the beginning.
Are you sure?
Oh, no, I didn't. I deleted that footage. Yeah, you probably shouldn't listen to us with headphones. But yeah, so I am not looking forward to the random person that sits in between us on the airplane, but unfortunately, it has to happen because we both need our certain...
Anyways, back to no sound
Did
effect. She's fine.
On my rug?
She's fine.
Okay. Apparently she's fine. Okay, well, whatever. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. But otherwise, I do love airplanes and airports and the ride, and the plane ride to get down there.
She choked one of my fingers, I think.
That's disgusting. Okay, are we done? Moving on.
Moving on.
What's next?
What is next?
I don't know.
I'm not looking forward to get my feet run over by the electric wheelchairs and carts and stuff, whatever they are called.
Yes. Those are fun. I am not looking forward to when parents put their kids on their shoulders and block my view when I have been standing there far longer. Because I'm a fairly short person, so I cannot see when a 6-foot man comes in front of me and then puts a child on his shoulders. Which may or may not have happened to me last year when I couldn't stand up because I was in a walking boot.
Yeah.
And in a wheelchair because my ankle was broken. So that'll be fun.
I'm not looking forward to maybe having to get a wheelchair to push you around.
Yeah, that's still a possibility. It just depends on how my foot holds up. But a little update on that. If you haven't been watching my Instagram stories, I did update a little bit on that a couple days ago. But I don't have to wear a walking boot to Disney this year, but my ankle is still messed up. I still am going for testing and things like that. I have to schedule physical therapy and all that crap. But I have to wear a lace-up brace and supportive orthotic sneakers for extra support, but I was told by the doctor that if I do get tired or if my ankle does swell like it was swelling when I went to the emergency room, or not emergency room, but urgent care last week, then he does want me to rent a mobility vehicle or a wheelchair to take some of the stress off of it. But he said I could do everything and ride everything and all that jazz, that I just, if I can feel it getting tight or if I can feel it getting swollen, then I do have to rent a chair for the day. So that's just kind of how that goes. So I'm not looking forward to that either, because I'm so excited that I don't have to wear a boot, and I'm so excited that I can just wear regular sneakers. So I am looking forward to that. But I am not looking forward to the potential wheelchair that might have to get rented. Right. So what else are we not looking forward to?
Leaving the puppy.
Leaving the puppy, yeah. Even though she's being obnoxious tonight, yeah. We're leaving the puppy with my parents, so she gets to. If you guys have seen that MasterCard commercial, she gets to go get pampered at my mom and dad's house for the week while we are at Disney. So I'm gonna miss her, but. Did I say last week, and I don't think I did, but I think we're going to change it up just a hot minute here and say one more thing that I am looking forward to, because I don't think that I mentioned this on last week's episode, but I am looking forward to our view from our room. Like, so looking forward to it. You did?
I did.
Yeah, we've never had a theme park view before, so I don't know, I'm just really excited. I'm really, really excited to see the castle and Space Mountain from our room. So that's going to be really exciting.
That's a nice view, with a view.
Mm-hmm.
Relax.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Let's see, what else am I not looking forward to? I am not looking forward to some of the weird foods at Epcot Food and Wine Festival. I feel like I'm going to be extra picky about that this year, just because I did look at a menu before we're going down, and a lot of the food options are a little bit too adventurous for me. So some of that I am not looking forward to.
All in all, there's not much I'm not looking forward to.
But keeping on the Epcot Food and Wine Festival, kind of not looking forward to, I'm not looking forward to any of the artists that are performing while we're down there. I finally got to hear a snippet of whatever India is, and it's not that good. Taylor Dane is not that good. And
but here's a positive on that. It gives you more time to eat.
That's true, it does. But yeah, so none of the artists that were going to be there. Blue October is just there a couple days ago, or is there currently, and I am so sad that we are missing that by just a couple of days, because Blue October used to be one of my favorite bands when I was younger, so I'm really sad that we missed out on that.
Oh, shame.
And the last showing of Illuminations.
I'm kind of going to be upset about the lack of sleep we're going to have.
Why? Because we have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oh,
but I'll get over it quick.
It'll be worth it. It is a lack of... Disney is the only time that I can handle a lack of sleep. Really. Truly. Right. That's kind of... I don't know. I don't think that there's anything else that I'm really not looking forward to. I mean... I am just so excited about this trip. I think we've been...
Sticking to a budget, that's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. But I think we have enough money that we don't really have to worry about that. Hopefully.
I always worry about that.
I think we pulled out enough money for this. So, I mean, you know.
It is what it is.
It is.
I want a Star Wars hoodie.
I want Haunted Mansion stuff.
Yeah, I want that too. And I want the Figment Pop, but I always miss out on it.
Yeah, I think the Figment Pop is sold out because it went on sale today, and I think I saw somebody mention that it was already sold out.
But sometimes they have some extras come in, so I'm hoping.
Yeah, so that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to so much when we're down there because so much has changed. I guess a couple of things that I'm not looking forward to still are, again, let's go back to Epcot, but, like, I'm not looking forward to the fountain being gone. I'm not looking forward to Club Cool being gone. I am not looking forward to there being no Starbucks option in Epcot for me anymore. Beverly? Well, you can at Disney Springs.
Okay, good.
You have to pay for it, though.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, you have to pay for it. But I liked Club Cool, and I love Fountain View, but I know, they're making way for something even cooler. and even better. But I just loved going into Club Cool, and I just loved watching Fountain of Nations and things like that. So I am kind of sad about that. We have a little Snoopy back there. It looks, where is she? I can't. Yeah. Back there. I don't like this backwards camera thing. Now I gotta go down a little bit. Oh, right there! Ha! I did it! Okay.
Left, right.
I hate you right now.
Stage right. Stage left.
Okay, whatever. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
Really? Well, she has some issues too. She's not looking forward to us leaving.
No, she's not. She had a freak out earlier. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's nothing else I can think of.
Yeah, I mean, really, I'm pretty much stoked about everything else. I mean, I'm just so excited for all the fall treats. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that blue Arendelle thing at Amaret's, the champagne, purely for Instagram purposes, of course.
I'm excited about all the new content we're going to have.
I am, yes. I am excited about that. We've been so preoccupied with getting ready for Disney that it's been a little tough to come up with show ideas. So I am very excited for the renewed content that we're going to have.
Yeah.
Oh, and you heard it here first, folks, that Ears to Ever After is getting a second channel. Probably when we get back from Disney. I wouldn't
do that with the British audience.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it, but whatever. Yeah, so I am going to make a lifestyle channel. So if you are into Disney and luxury handbags and planners and shopping and all that fun stuff, I am making a second channel when we get back from Disney for all that kind of stuff. So that way, that content does not clutter up our Disney content for those of you that just come here purely for Disney.
And if the procrastinator in me disappears, then maybe I'll do something.
Yeah, so we got a lot of great stuff coming up, a lot of great ideas, things like that. So pretty excited. I'm really, really excited for this trip. I mean, I think it's really going to renew our energy because this is the first real vacation that I'll have had all year because I started with a different company last year, so I had to build back up my vacation, and yes. Yeah, so it's gonna be really cool and really exciting, and I'm just so excited. I cannot wait. This trip is coming at a good time. If you guys want like super up to date information on what we're doing and kind of how we're prepping and things like that, check out my Instagram stories too, because I do post a lot of updates on there just because that's a more daily thing and this is once a week. Just because we did go through some stuff that put a little bit of a damper on our trip preparations this week, so there's a lot going on with weird stalkers and bank account hacking and fraud, and then the doctors and stuff like that. So check out my Instagram if you do want to keep up with like what we're doing in the next couple of days, and of course while we're on our trip, because there's going to be tons of Instagram stories, tons of lives, things like that while we're in the park. So we're going to be working with a bunch of different media types. So yeah. Anyways, this is really short, so like
we apologize.
Talk about something else.
No, we've had a hectic week. It's been a lot going on.
Yeah.
We just haven't had time.
Mhm.
So.
I did get the What's in My Park bag up and out yesterday, though. So if you haven't watched that yet, go watch the What's in My Park bag video, because that one I think is probably one of the better videos in the packing series. But yes, so we are so excited. So the next time you see us will be probably after we get back from Disney. We really are going to try to do a podcast from Disney World. I just can't guarantee it because I don't know what our recording situation is going to look like, and I don't know if the podcast that we try to do with the phone is really going to be able to upload to is going to be uploaded to our podcast hosting site while we're there. But we are going to try. We're going to try to do, maybe we'll do like a live instead. You know what? Maybe we'll do that. We will do, if you are watching or listening to this episode, tune in Sunday night, normal time. We'll announce it ahead of time. But we will do a live, like a Facebook live or like a Instagram live. Probably maybe Instagram live. We will do an Instagram live kind of a podcast situation for next week. So we'll try to do that instead. So if you want to interact with us and you want to kind of hang out with us and do that, then I think that might be a little bit more feasible for us next week.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit easier for us.
So, yes, so we will do like a live in the park, and we will talk to you all there. So if you are not following Ears to Ever After on Instagram, follow us now. Hit the subscribe button to my Ears to Ever After Instagram. Plus, after we get back from Disney, we are officially doing our 1,000 Instagram subscribers giveaway. So we are doing an Instagram giveaway. It's going to be awesome. We decided to wait because I took a poll on my Instagram stories. It was completely unanimous. Everybody that voted wanted to wait for the giveaway till after we went to Disney so that we could grab some official Disney Parks merchandise to put in the giveaway. So, with that being said, our giveaway is coming soon for hitting 1,000 subscribers. And now I think we're almost up to 2,000. So, if I could get up to 2,000 in the next, couple of days or before we get back from Disney, then maybe we'll make the giveaway a little bigger, because 2,000 followers on Instagram is huge for us. So
I know, I'm lucky to get one.
So that was a lot of rambling and whatnot, but I promise you it will be worth it. The trip is coming up. We will definitely be around during our trip, so we are gonna go. I have some homework to do to try to get caught up before the trip, and we've got a little bit more packing to do, and we'll start vlogging Wednesday morning right from the airport and go from there. Yay! Let's do a cheers again. Cheers to Ears to Ever After and Disney, and we will see you next week on Instagram.
Oh, bye again. Bye.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Have a happy Sunday.
Thank you for listening to today's show. If you like the show, it really helps us out if you could leave a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. You can also join the conversation and chat with us on our Facebook group, Ears to Ever After Podcast Group and Chat. Lastly, you can connect with us by visiting our website, www.earstoeverafter.com. Thank you for listening. Tune in every Sunday night for new episodes.